Time flows endlessly, carrying with it countless untold tales. So today let us delve into one such unique legend, a serene silence, a divine presence, and a mysterious radiance. This is Manimahesh Kailash, nestled amidst the towering peaks of the Himalayas, where even the winds seem to echo the name of Lord Shiva, lies this sacred and wondrous pilgrimage site, Mount Manimahesh. Soaring at an altitude of 19,000 feet, this holy mountain is not just a formation of rocks and snow. It is a living symbol of devotion and unwavering faith. It is said that Lord Shiva chose this very place for his penance, and from his matted locks emerged a divine jewel, Mani, that still gleams like an ethereal light atop the mountain. Countless devotees, pilgrims, and ascetics have borne witness to this divine glow. The narrator of this tale, too, has seen it with their own eyes. In the profound stillness of night, when this mountain glows with the brilliance of a third eye, a new flame of faith and devotion is kindled. These ancient Himalayan ranges have long been shrouded in an extraordinary tranquility. For the Gaddi community of Chamba, these mountains are not merely a part of their daily life, but a sacred center of devotion and tradition. The Gaddis consider themselves to be the chosen devotees of Lord Shiva, and the Manimahesh lake is the ultimate symbol of their reverence. It is believed that many years ago, a young Gaddi shepherd wandered high into the Manimahesh range during the summer months, tending his flock of sheep and goats. Amid the cool, sacred breezes blowing across the peaks, a divine presence stirred his soul. Lord Shiva appeared before him. The Gaddi, awestruck and overwhelmed with devotion, bowed deeply. He spent the entire summer in the company of the Lord, and by the end of it, his life had transformed into something otherworldly. As the season drew to a close and the other Gaddis began descending to the lower pastures, this young shepherd refused to leave. He was determined to stay by Shiva's side forever. Lord Shiva smiled and said, "The summer is over, Gaddi. It is time to return with your sheep." But the Gaddi could not even imagine leaving. He had dreamt of spending his whole life in Shiva's divine presence. "O Mahadev, I shall not go. I am ready to give up everything to receive your blessings." Shiva's smile dimmed slightly. "If you wish to remain here, you must offer the sacrifice of your 100 sheep," he said. For the Gaddi, this was not a test, it was a sacred duty. To surrender everything at the feet of Mahadev was his very purpose in life. One by one, he began offering his sheep to Lord Shiva. Amidst the echoing silence of the mountain, the dust rising from their hooves and the flames of devotion rose together in unison. 99 sheep had been offered. Only one remained, but that last sheep had vanished. The Gaddi was stunned. He scoured the entire mountain in search of it, but it was nowhere to be found. Shiva's condition remained unfulfilled. His heart sank with sorrow, but he bowed in acceptance of the divine will. He offered his final pranam at the Lord's feet and began his descent with a heavy heart. But when he reached the base of the mountain, he was astonished to see all of his sheep, those he had sacrificed, roaming freely, just as they had before. A new light of faith illuminated his heart. Lord Shiva had intended to teach him that true devotion requires sacrifice, but nothing offered in sincere faith is ever truly lost. It always returns in divine form. Even today, on the new moon night of the month of Bhadrapada, the Gaddis undertake the sacred pilgrimage to Manimahesh Lake, accompanied by that symbolic 100th sheep, brought as a humble offering to Lord Shiva.